Welcome to Eclipse Wrestling's Road to Glory 3. Let's send it down to TV's Mike Edwards and Doc for commentary.
Well, they are in mission, and you know what? These guys have angered a lot of people over the years, so there's no shortage of volunteers of who jumped them.
I mean, the evidence is there. I don't know about you. I got investigated by the Freak Show. I don't wish that on anybody. Not my worst enemy, not anybody.
Well, the good news is they knew he was too short to be. I'm too short to be him, so.
Uh-oh.
No, hold. Bad boy, bad.
Did Nomad really just try to steal your food?
Not mine.
Oh boy, it's about to get holy up in here.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. This is the oddest bunch of people I've ever seen in my entire life.
Really, we had the Freak Show in front of us, and this is the oddest bunch?
Yes.
Second captain. From down the street, that's my guy. Make sure you put some money in your Vegas Coffee House. Hailing from the Church of C-Loism, it's coordinated by Raven and Sebastian. Butchie B, Raven and
All right, Megachurch making their way to the ring, Mike, and like I said, C-Lo just came up to me, Pastor C-Lo, the good Pastor C-Lo, talking about being at a baby's mama's house. I don't know. Stay away from my wife, Pastor. Well, I'm telling you now.
This is a rematch from several months ago between these two teams,
in which Freak Show was victorious, but then losing the Eclipse Tag Team titles to Project Society.
Yes, it was a one-on-two situation. Somehow the Shadow Man, another masked man came out and jumped them, and they lost the titles to Shadow Man.
And they are still trying to find out, still today, who was that masked man. I mean, it's basically a Lone Ranger story here. But right now, Butchie B and good Pastor C-Lo. Now, Freak Show has Nomad on the outside, but also the Mega Church with Sebastian LaShawn, who has a debut match here tonight
against the La Femme champion.
Exactly, and Raven Aura.
That Raven Aura, just the way Raven stares at you,
yes,
it burns a hole through your soul, that's for sure.
Well, speaking of souls right now, it's going to be Freak taking on Pastor C-Lo. Here we go.
The respective leaders of their group, if you will.
Yes.
Referee still hasn't called for the bell. Both these guys won't stop jaw-jacking enough to...
Oh my God, come on. We only have the ball till 9.
There we go, and there's the bell. Finally, match is going to be underway. And C-Lo is a very unique individual.
That's right, these guys are going to get it started here, and give it up for Freak from coming from a manager role now to a wrestler.
He's been coming along quite well in his training. I will give him credit for that.
Oh, wait, it's going to stop him. Pardon me? Ouch. Our owner's sitting right beside us asking who put Ron Hunt in the dryer.
Wow.
Boy, I hope the Rev don't hear this.
Sorry, Rev. Well, as Rev lays the holy hands, this guy lays the holy feet, as I've been told.
Oh, he can move his feet now. I mean, the simple fact is he could run a lap probably around this mall in, like, record time.
Are we ever going to get a walk-up, or is this going to be just a competition of mouths?
I mean, if you think about it, Freak has had a mouth in the past. I mean, you got the meeting of the mouths here.
Yeah, definitely not a meeting of the minds. Those are on the outside, waiting to be tagged in.
This crowd here at Logan Valley Mall is just shaking they're confused just as we are.
Here we go. And C-Lo says, I don't think so. C-Lo, would you rather commentate the match? We could just sit here and watch if you don't mind.
No, because if he commentates the match, he's throwing one of us in there, and I don't want to go against anybody in that ring right now.
I was just going to put Drew in his place.
Yeah, we'll just throw Drew in there.
Here we go, the good Pastor. The thing about the Pastor, though, he is an accomplished wrestler. We saw him at that last matchup with the Freak Show. He can wrestle. He is very good in the ring. He can back it up. Just sometimes you overlook him with that mouth and his antics. And now it's a nice collar and elbow tie-up. Center of the ring, jockey for position.
Yeah, back and forth these guys go right now. A little bit of a chest match, you could say, but now Freak twisting that arm.
Nice arm wringer.
Oh my goodness.
You've heard of the man of 1,001 holds. This is the man of like 5 holds, and that's the Freak.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that, like I said,
And
but they work. They're effective.
That's what I'm saying about the athleticism of C-Lo. That was impressive. That's what I mean. You overlooked that athleticism just because of how much he talks.
He has that hammer locked right in now. He has that.
It's a beautiful hammer lock, and now he's going for a half Nelson, spins it back around.
Oh, no, he's just twisting the neck now.
That front chancery, that's a very nice vice-like maneuver. Cuts off circulation, gets you right in the jugular and the side of your neck.
Yeah, but he has those fingers locked in too, which is very impressive.
And a nice snapmare over, knee in the middle of the back, pulling back on the chin. This is just a classic submission hold here. This works on your chin, this works on your back, works on the shoulders.
One thing I've learned about Megachurch, just in the brief time I've met them, number one, Butchie B refers to himself as the elite athlete. And second of all, I mean, these guys are very well trained when it comes to like technical wrestling. I mean, as you can see, C-Lo is just all over this guy.
The way he's transitioned to that headlock then, and look at this, again, transition back to headlock, to side, headlock, to side, headlock. And this has got to be a little confusing because you don't know what side he's going to be on after a while.
It kind of makes your opponent dizzy in a way.
And again, back to that hammer lock you said earlier, that beauty hammer lock.
And right now, I mean, he got that thing applied. I mean, he can break an arm that way. That's all there is to it. I mean, I've seen it. It happened to Ricky Bobby in the movies.
You could break an arm, you could dislocate a shoulder, dislocate an elbow, hyperextend an elbow. And right now, within, just out of reach, and good tag team wrestling by C-Lo, dragging him back to his corner.
Oh, pushes him in this corner, and
Here we
the
go.
man-child has been unleashed. Look at the size of this man. My goodness.
He gets bigger every time we see him.
You know what? I thought it. You said it.
I'm saying, man, it's just, it's massive. He could cause an eclipse himself.
Uh-oh. Well, he's going to lock up with him, and
And Man-Child, I think, just can't figure out what he's trying to do.
did he just pat him on the head?
Pat him on the head. Such a good boy. He's such a good boy.
Oh, that might do it right there. You locked in the arm, you got the hammer lock applied, and
Yeah, you're not going to do this.
we're going for a German?
You're not going to waste lock the guy.
Is he trying to give him a German suplex, or is he accosting him?
I don't. Right now, well,
he bought him dinner at least.
He's a pastor, so you don't know.
Oh!
And that's what the Man-Child does well, and now just laughing at C-Lo. Man-Child. You got a couple mangy dogs of your own at ringside.
I mean,
that never works.
Bounced off him like a beach ball. My goodness.
He's such a good boy.
And Man-Child is having fun. I don't think he understands.
C-Lo is not having fun on the other hand.
And now Freak tag back in here.
And he's had enough. C-Lo says, I've had enough. And in comes Butchie B. You're talking about him earlier, the collegiate athlete.
Yeah.
And this guy is in incredible shape.
Expired in the match. 5 minutes have expired in this match.
And the stuff that we seen him do in that last match was just incredible. Collar elbow tie-up.
And now puts him in the corner.
Freak, obviously the stronger of the two backs him up.
Oh, if you don't mind, Mike, we had just had our first plate of chops served here tonight at Eclipse Wrestling.
Man, and Todd could have a little applesauce with those chops.
Yeah.
And there's that athleticism I spoke of. We were talking about earlier for Butchie B. Step up insecurity.
My goodness, that Inseguri just caught him.
That was a beauty of an insecurity. That's the thing about Butchie B. Everything he does looks good and is effective. No, very rarely does he have wasted motion in the ring.
Freak might be out on his feet on that one and off the ropes.
Right single-legged drop kick.
My goodness, did you see the aerial assault of Butchie B? My goodness, he is impressive.
Incredible shape, the athleticism of this man. I'm always impressed every time I see him. And again, when you have somebody who talks as much as C-Lo, you got to be able to back it up, and that's what Butchie B is here for. And now the tag again, in comes Pastor C-Lo.
Smart tag team wrestling, keeping him in the opposite corner, away from Man-Child.
Absolutely. Nice European uppercut. C-Lo, European uppercut.
One more to measure, I guess, right there. My
Wow.
goodness. Freak doesn't know where he is right now. My goodness.
He might think he's in the Johnstown Gallery at this point. And,
Oh, bad.
and C-Lo, I think, kind of left him up because the Man-Child took a swing at him. And look at C-Lo keeping an eye on the Man-Child at all times, which is smart.
Yeah, he is squeezing the air out of Freak right now, and C-Lo is just looking at Man-Child. He's trying to antagonize Man-Child right now. Smart tag team wrestling. Keep the referee, his back turned. But, man, Will Lasher's right on it. He is on top of this.
Will Lasher debuting here for us right now at Eclipse Wrestling. New referee, welcome Will, but now back to the matchup. I'd like to give a little bit of props to our referees because they are very much unsung heroes in these matches.
Yeah, they go through a lot here at Eclipse.
And now...
Oh, no.
Break it back and make him humble.
Got him right into the recliner. Good tribute there, Mike, but oh my goodness. He has that clutched in, my goodness.
And just imagine being that close to the ropes and not being able to reach out.
No, I mean, his arms are locked and everything.
And that's the thing about the Freak. He's got long arms, he's got long legs. He should be able to reach for the... Right there, that's smart right there.
I mean, that was a forearm right to the back of the head. I mean, that could cause concussions, that could cause disorientation. I mean, Freak needs to be on his game, especially when he comes to the mega church. They're a dangerous team.
Well, here's the thing again. I heard a story from a couple months ago at an event that was not taped. Freak actually had suffered a concussion in that matchup. So maybe C-Lo doing his homework might know a little bit about that. And then the outside interference, of course, we expect that. Sebastian
LaShawn, Vixen, what can I say about her, man? I mean, she just sticks her nose where it doesn't belong.
The head mistress of Mega Church. And now setting up. Nice belly back suplex. Not a lot of height, but the impact was still there. And C-Lo, again, C-Lo playing to the man-child a little bit. Didn't go for the cover right away. Kick out.
Only count of two. Now, Mike, I have to say, if you look over at Man-Child right now, he is just getting madder by the minute. If he sees Freak just getting beat on, I mean, I guess it's like his dad. He considers him a dad. He considers him a father figure. And you can just see Man-Child just seething over there. The breathing. I mean, my God. And now, again, C-Lo keeping him in the opposite corner.
Well, that's the thing about it, too, is they're doing a great job of cutting the ring in half. Freak needs to tag as bad as possible. He's setting him up for a Northern Light suplex. Oh, my God, nice Northern Light suplex. Almost dropped Freak on his head. Freak close to making a tag, but I don't even think he knows completely where he's at. And Butchie B, smart. Wait a minute. Oh, my God.
What the heck do you call that?
The Cannon Buster. Senton. And look at and I can see the look on Butchie B. He thought he had him, and a normal man, he might have had the 3 count after that impressive spinning senton.
I mean, my God, the way he contorted his body there, again, keeping him in that opposite corner. And Man-Child's getting very fired up right now.
He's frustrated. You can just see that. Even though he's wearing a mask, you can see the frustration just in his body movements. He's watching his good friend, he's watching the guy he looks up to take a beating from the mega church.
Yeah, I mean...
And those aren't almost for the poor. Those are palms for the Freak right there. Clothesline. Trying to attempt a sling blade, but I think in his weak state, didn't get all of it.
He didn't get all of it, but man, it got the job done. That's all that matters when it comes to professional wrestling. As long as you get the job done and hurt your opponent. And right now, Pastor C-Lo is in a little bit of trouble. Pardon me, the good pastor. I got yelled at from the last time we called their match. And right now, Freak is flew away. Can he make the tag to Man-Child? No. Butchie B has been tagged here, and so's the Man-Child. Here we go.
These two guys, oh my God, just runs them over. It's like a Mack truck.
Expired in this match. 10 minutes have expired in the match.
That's like a Mack truck hitting you on the interstate. Oh, what a catch.
He's caught him in midair. The power. Oh, no, kicking him right in the calf.
And that's what you got to do against someone like the Man-Child with his power. Double insecurity.
Man-Child's still not off his feet, though. They're doing everything they can. It's like two hobbits trying to fight a tree orc.
There's no way.
My goodness.
There's no way they can do this. I think a tree orc's going to win this time.
I mean, a tree orc won in the movie, sort of. Oh, and to the Shire they go with that one. All right, I'll stop with the Lord of the Rings references, but my goodness. And right now, Man-Child a little fired up here. Double team action here at the Freak Show.
And now the Freak coming in. It just got thrown into them. He was used as a weapon by Man-Child.
Oh my goodness. Call that the whoopee cushion right there. Mike, just chucking him. Oh, what is this?
And now using the Man-Child. Again, using each other as a weapon. And that's it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time of the roll, 10 minutes, 59 seconds. Your winners, the Freak Show.
Freak Show victorious. Congratulations to them. And Mega Church now is 0-2 here in Eclipse Wrestling, courtesy of those gentlemen in the ring, Man-Child and Freak.
Well, that's
the Freak Show.
That's one big freak to overcome, Doc.
One big freak to overcome? I'd say 2 on this note, man. I mean, but I will say this, Mike. Look at the bright side. Does the Freak Show, are they more worried about the Eclipse Tag Team title? Or are they more worried about who attacked them?
I think they're more worried about trying to find out who attacked them and cost them the tag titles. And that cold stare. Again, he's wearing a mask, but you can see the eyes.
That's right, our owner watching on as the Freak Show victorious over the mega church. Mike, what a hell of a way to start off our evening.